Hold up. Miles, you got to go look at one of your videos
I would. Why?
Why?
because
Why?
because because I was in one of your videos. You said that you would never become a sniper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey
I don't know what you're
yo!
talking about. What you don't see on here is, hey, I know people aren't going getting good. Yeah, people don't get to go to work for a month.
No, no, no.
But make sure you pay us our rent.
I texted one of the people at one of the managers. I
You
told
texted them. How you got their numbers?
Yeah. So
Hoe.
if I need a
You a
request,
hoe.
I can just.
You a hoe.
I
Hey, but it's
said,
Angel again. Yo, you can only get one.
yeah, she.
Say that nicely. How do you say that nicely?
I've told people.
I think the point. The point is they want a faster loading screen. They want people to keep constantly playing, right? But the is it like okay, we're gonna make the update smaller, but then they make the game faster? Is that what it is for the PS5?
No. I don't know about the game updates, but so the SSD is like super duper fast. Nothing even in the PC has that right now. That kind of speed anyway.
100 times faster?
I didn't say 100 times faster. I just said it's super
Yeah.
fast. Hold up. Let me look at this stuff again. Hold up. Look. I fixed it so you can turn horizontal now. By the way, hold on. I had points. I had stuff. I had points, but then y'all talking about who knows what. I'm like, I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Hold up. What were we talking earlier?
We was talking about the loading. No, we was talking about the audio.
Okay, so the audio is really cool. I mean, you don't have VR. You don't have. You ever played PSVR?
No, I didn't. No. I didn't. Well, one time at GameStop, but that was it.
At GameStop, they had demos.
Yeah.
I bet
Certain GameStop that they had demos at certain games.
I bet them things was nasty. Had like sludge on them or something.
No, they were actually kind of clean.
Oh, it better be clean now.
That's messed up.
I forgot. But I mean, their whole thing is like it sounds way better, you know, because the PS3 had these SPUs that was good for audio and yada yada yada. Had more bandwidth. Sounds great. I mean, I think stuff sounds great. So I mean, I don't know. I guess it'll sound better. I don't pay attention to audio that much. I mean, it set a scene, and that's great. But after that, I don't know. I'm kind of focusing on what's going on the screen. I mean, but I'm sure people appreciate it.
But what else they had? They had like that's why they had like what it was talking about. It was something that they kind of intrigued me. It was the backward compatible. It's not fully backward compatible, is it?
Well, I don't know because they kind of like because he said the GPU is backwards compatible or with the PS4. I'm like, okay. But then he said specific time. Like I guess they all run, but I guess some don't run like they're supposed to, maybe. But it's backwards compatible.
Right.
Like you can pop the disc in and it's gonna work, but I don't know if it'll work like it's supposed to work, or maybe they do optimizations where it's like games with like an unlocked frame rate actually hit their target frame rate, so the boost mode actually use the new architecture stuff. I don't really know, but I assume maybe. Maybe it's just stability, because I don't know. Because I mean, it's a different GPU, but the way that they do it through software, kind of. I mean, is their goal? I don't know.
They had like a I think what is it, the PS4 Legacy mode, something like that. That was like um with the PS. I think it was like PS Pro, it was PS4,
Yeah, they have like
and
modes
but
that it goes into when you put the disc in. But yeah.
so I was just like, okay, and then what was it we were talking about? The SSD.
Mm.
Is that going to be like a big factor in the PS5? Like, do we have to like get our own, or does it have to be like their standard?
So, so so on the Xbox, they have their own custom one. Well, they both have custom ones, but on Xbox, the new Xbox, they have a custom one, and then you can buy an external one that's like a little bigger than a flash drive, but it's
Right.
proprietary, so it's gonna cost ridiculous. I mean, hold on, let me give you a price point right now of an NVMe SSD on Amazon, because I have some in my cart. just to give you what the price you might be looking at.
Ain't the prices like around like almost like what 500 up something like that?
Dude, draw in the speed. So this cheap one that I had in my car for a while is 1 terabyte, right? NVMe
Right.
SSD. It's $150 on sale. Okay.
Okay.
So if you buying any of the proprietary junks, you paying. I don't know how they gonna get the cost down because memory costs so much. So if the cheapest junk I'm looking at that's one terabyte is $150, and it's it's a good one. It's not because there's different like I don't know, there's cheap versions, but $150 is the sale price. Like
Right.
the I don't know what kind of hit they're gonna be trying to take, but I think the cheapest 1 terabyte you're gonna be able to get, and externally, is probably like $100, maybe. And that's
Okay.
expensive as hell. So you don't know if you remember how the PS Vita cards were, the memory card you had. Them Jones was
Those small ones?
expensive, if you recall. I think I only ever got like a 16 gig in mine because I was like, man, because the 64 gig was like $100, or the 32. I was like, I ain't paying that's 64 gigs. I can get a flash drive.
On the PSP, it was like what? Don't they range from like 32 gigs?
Same kind of thing.
And
Like it was
Yeah.
new. It was memory stick duo. It's like we get it, but it's dumb expensive. So
that shit was expensive.
on
though.
on the Xbox, on the new Xbox, that's gonna be, from what I can tell. I guess you can have both options. You can do an external hard drive as well, but that SSD is gonna be a lot of money. So it's gonna at least be $100 for 1 terabyte. You know how fast a terabyte goes with all them goddamn Call of Duty updates.
No, that's why I was like,
Yeah,
1 terabyte is not gonna do nothing.
Ubisoft, EA, Activision, Ubisoft push out update 100. Dude, I keep getting updates for Battlefront now. I ain't played that in a while, man. I'm like, yo, I mean, come on. I might get back on one day, but not today. But
Like,
but I'm sorry. So the PS4 jump is it's still it's like the PS4 where you can use any hard drive. You can open. It's probably gonna make the same where you're not gonna avoid any warranty. You can open it up, stick a regular NVMe in, and it's gonna work. But since they're slower and don't have the same kind of tech that they have on their own proprietary ones, like it'll work. It's not gonna be as fast, but it needs some overhead so the games don't like do stupid stuff. But more than likely they'll have their own proprietary one as well. But at least you're given the option, I think. I don't know, it's gonna be cool. I mean, I ain't never had no impatience on freaking. I can't. I think I can't think of any games where I had to sit there. I just sit there after I die. It's maybe Bloodborne, because if you die in Bloodborne, you sit there for like a whole minute, like regretting your whole life. Like, man, I should have went left. You know, that jump takes a while.
So-
But I mean, games don't really take.
so-
Don't bother me.
so is it going to like change the PS4 games though now since they're being played on the PS5?
Well, I think they'll be the same. That's what the whole legacy modes is. So they'll run the way they're supposed to. But I think games that have like games that some games are they're supposed to run. They made it so it can run like up to 60 frames per second. But
Right. 'Cause that's
when
like
you actually
standard,
play
right?
it, that ain't no. That's probably that's gonna be they're probably gonna make the standard for the next generation, like across the board. But like some games target 60, but they run around like 45 or 30 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
if you play the PS4 games or whatever, they should just hit that and stay at that and stay super smooth. I ain't never been like eyeballing them jumps like that. I mean, if stuff looks good to me, it looks good to me. I don't know. I'll be on them as long as I can play it. I don't know. It'll iron that out, I guess. But from what I can tell, it is a. It is a. It looks like it might be a case by case basis. Like I guess they'll run, but with an asterisk. What was the other thing that they did? So they got the boost. Yeah, the Xbox and the PlayStation, they both have the same amount of cores, but they run a little different. Like one.
They do, but it's like the same thing though.
Yeah, it's the same thing. The GPU, one has 12 teraflops, one has 10, but like I was saying, one runs at a lower. The Xbox One runs at a lower clock speed, and the PlayStation runs a little higher. So I don't know how much. I'm sure the Xbox is still a little bit more powerful, but like it kind of balances out a little bit. But look, games, bruh. Gears of War still ain't convinced me to buy no Xbox. I think Gears of War 5 looks amazing visually. It just,
No, it's kind of slow to me.
Well, the Gears of War's always been slow.
Well, no, like number three. Okay, number one was like okay. Number two, it was getting better. Number three was actually pretty more faster with the gameplay. When you like doing PvP, it was
Mm.
faster. Number four is like they took the new Gears of War. Remember they took they made a new Gears of War the original one and then put it on the Xbox One whatever. It plays like that, and I'm not really I'm used to it, but I'm just like to me, person that played the Gears for a long time, I'm just like nah, I'm not really with the whole Gears of War Five. Like I like Gears of War Five, but when it comes to like the PvP thing, nah,
They
because you
slowed it
see it
down.
from the different they slow it down. So everybody will be like, "Oh, it's good." I get it, it's good though. The wall bouncing, ugh,
Wall
wall
bouncing.
bouncing is okay.
There shouldn't be
Yeah,
any
like
only wall bouncing should be on fighting games, bro.
no, no, because in Gears, that's how people was like, dodging bullets, wall bounce.
Wall bounce.
Yeah, okay. But remember my video that I showed you, and you were saying like, the video I showed you about me like going against everybody.
Where you were
If you
shotgunning
look
everybody
at
in the
it,
back.
oh my god!
Yeah, I remember
If
that.
you look at it, some of my games, some of my video, some of my clips had like me wall bouncing from wall to wall, so I can dodge a bullet better. That's why
You mean
people
just
was.
taking cover?
Hmm?
You mean just taking cover?
No, 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 no. I just gotta show you. I can show you a clip.
You gonna
I
have to show
can
me
get
because I
it
don't
from.
know. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, I gotta show you a clip though. But it's like clips of me just like wall bouncing from side to side, so I can dodge bullets. But that's what mostly everybody does in here. They move side to side so they won't get hit by the bullet though.
They
You're
don't
gonna get
roll
hit
around. They don't
sometimes.
roll.
Well,
Freaking
with the
10 pound
roll,
people running.
we do the roll. Okay, if you roll and you get hit with a shotgun, they called it it was called something because you get like a ribbon for it.
Nah.
Um, you do like anything you do in PvP, you get a ribbon for it. Like they got a ribbon for like you die first of the round. They got that.
Well, they always have those.
Yeah, yeah. If you get killed in the first round, like first time, yeah, they got your ribbons for that one.
Hmm.
They got ribbons for like you dying, but yeah, you still kill somebody else at the same time. So they got death from above. They got that. They got a whole lot of things for ribbons. Like for instance, like smoke grenade, you can kill somebody with the smoke grenade.
That doesn't
How?
make any sense.
Okay, so basically what it
Smoke
is like
inhalation?
you no no no. so so
What?
you have like two downs, right?
Mm.
Like everybody has like two downs. Oh, about to say I thought the door was locked.
You must live in a safe neighborhood.
so so you only get picked up twice. The third time you're dead. So
Oh.
in order to get the smoke ribbon, you will have to like down your opponent twice, and then when they get up the second time, you put the smoke grenade on them, and then boom, dead.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Because the smoke grenade is supposed to down your it's supposed to down them, not kill them. But if they get down too many times, you can use the smoke grenade to stick them on them, and when they get down, they die.
That's whack.
Hey, it works.
Man,
I
when was the last time you
ain't-
played Gears?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I-
Exactly.
I'm gonna trade it, man. I'm gonna trade it because
Man, he gonna trade it in.
yeah, because I beat four, I beat five, I didn't even beat six, and that's it. I don't do the whole like PvP anymore because they don't have King of the Hill, and if they don't have King of the Hill, then I'm not about to play this shit.
I don't know what that is.
King of the Hill is basically like there's a hill, right? Like there's a ring.
There's a Yeah.
Not a hill, but no, there's a ring, and the ring starts to count down, and you go over there, you capture. It's like Battlefield. Like
I was
Tom
about to
says,
say
like
that.
the,
So it
like the
sound
longer
low.
you hold it, yeah, like the longer you hold it, the more points you get. But if somebody interrupts it, they get the remaining points. And if I try to like battle it out, whoever's in the ring get the remaining points until the next ring appears, until time is up.
Hmm.
So so
Oh, it's
the
capture. It's
limited
capture and
points,
hold. That's capture and hold.
yeah.
Hmm.
So the limited points is like 150. If it hits the 150, you win the game.
Hmm.
Now, if both sides won each round, you go to overtime.
How many people?
And
How many
overtime,
people are? Is it? And what is it, like 16 versus 16 or something? 8 versus 8?
nah, it's like total of 10 people.
Oh, 5 on 5.
Yeah, well, 5 on 5 thing. Yeah, like 5 on 5 on that. But they do got some interesting modes. Like I'll still keep the game because they got some interesting modes called one is called like the escape, and you gotta like find routes to lead out to the whatever part you in the game in this game mode. You gotta like find uh routes or doors so you can like escape the hide or whatever. Um, but it's challenging because you can go to like a clean door, right? Like a good door. Next thing you know, you got a goddamn enemies just start shooting at you. Like, oh shit! Fuck no. They do got like mini bosses, um, like mini boss or whatever. But the game is good. It just ain't up to my par. So I I still play Gears every now and then.
No, you
You
don't.
know,
No,
uh,
you don't.
listen, back in my prime days, I was playing Gears of War 3, man. I was on top of the world right there, man.
Top of the M's.
Man, man, Miles, listen, when back in the prime days, man, I had likes and all in my pictures and shit. Now since I haven't been on it, I know you be like, oh, there's only one like. No, I used to get like I say like total of like 30 likes. I would say that. That's it. Like 30 likes or whatever. And and I was always put like whoever trying to see me with my hunter, step up. All right?
Let me ask you something,
You
sir.
see
Let me ask you
what?
something. How we go from PlayStation 5 to Gears of War?
You said the no, you said about Gears of War, okay?
I'm
You
sure
said
I
about
had an example going. You was like, yo, he bought that game, I ain't playing no more. So many memories.
I mean, I think what everybody like about the Xbox X is that Xbox is basically having 100% backward compatibility, and that's why everybody likes it because hey, I can still play my old games on the Xbox One.
You can
I
still
get
play your
that.
old games on your Xbox One that you have. You can still play your old games on the
You
PS4
you
that you have. People just
you
lazy,
didn't
man.
know that they start. No, like, did you not notice that they taking like the old Xbox games? I think like a select few
Hmm.
and put them in on the Xbox One market.
What do you mean?
They like what's the old okay Star Wars Battlefront.
Hmm.
They Battlefront now is on the Xbox One. Not not the new Battlefront, the old Battlefront that came from PS2 and the Xbox.
Oh,
That's
the
what
old
is
jump.
on the Xbox now.
Well,
Yeah.
their whole thing is about generation, blah 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 blah. But I mean, that's cool. I don't care. I don't want to play no 20-year-old game. I don't care about. I want to play. I want to. If I buy a new
Hey,
system, I want to buy the new games for that
are
system.
still, those games are still legendary. Okay,
Okay, well
I still
go
play, I still play Road Agent, nigga. Okay,
Rogue Agent.
Road Galaxy. My bad.
Yes. No, you don't.
That's what I do, nigga.
You bought it and played it for like 2 hours after all that hype. You said you was gonna buy your PS4 just to play that PS2 game, and then you
I
played it for two
really did.
hours.
No. I really did. But when my PS4 got stolen and all my data was in that shit, I was mad as shit though.
Look, that's why you
Like
update.
you,
That's why you back it up to the cloud, man.
right? Mal, you don't understand playing Rogue Galaxy and trying to get the stuff in these items are hard to get.
You
I
were
was like,
two hours in.
nigga, this shit costs money.
You were 2 hours in. I can't
I
say
was
you
like,
lost very much, and you like to
no,
replay
no,
games 1,000 times.
2 hours? Yeah, it may be 2 hours, but the actual gameplay of trying to like move around and try not to get caught, whatever, bro, I'm trying to tell you,
Dude,
it was
look,
a little bit
when
frustrating like the first time.
when I
Okay,
had Final Fantasy 12 on the PS2 and I put like 70 hours in it, and my joint got reformatted before I even beat it, I was upset. That's you can be upset. I'm upset. That's justified. That's 72 hours, bro. I ain't touched that game until it
bro,
got remastered now. Okay,
what
it's like I'm never going back.
what was what was it? What Final Fantasy was it? 13?
Which one?
13, right? Um, the one that came for the ain't Lightning 13, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was playing Lightning, and I forgot which part was I on. I think it was part what's the name again? I forgot the
Vanille or
fucking name.
Sierra?
The girl with the legs. She had like the
Girl with the legs.
a lance, no, a lance weapon. She had a tattoo.
I think that's Fang.
Fang, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was a part where Fang and some other people, Fang and Lightning. I think Fang got like upset with something and wanted like want to break away from the group, whatever. And I was in a battle. I was like in one of the boss battles, whatever. So I couldn't beat the boss. So I thought I saved it. I know what I did. I saved the shit.
Did it have autos?
I
Didn't.
I think
Okay.
it had auto save.
I'm not sure. I
No,
don't think it did.
I don't think so.
Go ahead.
So I get back on the shit. I look at my data. I'm like, oh, pack it up, pack it up. Nope,
You couldn't have been
nope,
that
pack
far
this shit up.
behind. You couldn't have been that far
Bro,
behind from where you were, bro.
bro. I was far in the game, but I would say I was in the middle part of the game. But as soon as I didn't see my data, pack it up. Pack that shit
But you
up.
obviously
No,
didn't save for like X amount of hours. That's on you.
no, I could no. If you look at my I should go on and look at my achievement because of my achievement you see where I was at. But as soon I felt I'm like, bro, I hate playing Final Fantasy because I feel like the data in this game will be lost. I'll be fucking bad as
Because
shit,
you gotta make it to the
bro,
save point, bro.
bro, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like 12, 12. I put work in 12, man.
No,
I
you didn't.
put work
No, you
in
didn't.
12.
I doubt it.
Now I don't know what happened to the game because I still don't know what happened to the damn game, but I put fucking blood work in that damn game, man.
You
I
need,
liked it.
but did you beat it though?
I think no. I
Uh,
just had fun.
you put work in there and didn't
I
even beat
just
it. That
no,
makes
but
sense.
I just had fun. I think it was the combat in there. I think I just had like
I love the
fun
combat
playing
in
the whole
12.
combat.
I love the combat in 12.
Okay, I really did. Now I had to like restart 12 because my dumbass like fucking deleted it with no reason. I'm like, fuck.
Back it up to the cloud.
So I was just like, damn, like did I just really delete that shit? But my data's still on there, so what I'm gonna do is get me like another hard drive and like put like you know put more memory in that shit because nigga, my shit about to be full.
Hmm,
My shit about to be done.
you say so.
My shit about to be done. This update, like right now, they just updated it updated
Division?
Division.
Yeah, I got that update.
So I'm getting back on it because I wanted to complete everything, like do the whole classic missions. No, the the classified missions that you had on you for like a day, whatever. So I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to build up my gear. Somebody posted on YouTube about how to get like a pyro armor set.
Mm.
So like you can be resistant to fire, which I need that because nigga my fire shit is low. I get burned, I die.